Today we're going to be making a cute Christmas animation in Procreate Dreams. Alright, here we are. Let's move on over to Procreate itself and I'll show you what I've got all cooked up over here. Alright, so this is what I've got here, and not that many layers on this one. So the background, which is the trees and the sky and the stars, are on one layer. This little slider thing here is the circle, and the other part is on its own separate layers. Basically the only thing that's going to move is the circle here. And then we have Santa's sleigh going over here on its own layer, and then the lights and the wires that are connecting the lights are also on their own layer. So this is going to be a very simple animation, but it's really cool. It looks really good. So let's move on over to Procreate Dreams. So click on that. We're going to click on the plus right here in the top right corner, and we're going to stick with this widescreen. If you want to change it, you can just scroll through all of the different options they have, and if you want to change the resolution, you can click on the red square right there, and then you can change it right there. So, but we're going to keep it on this one. We're going to go into an empty. Here we are, and the first thing I'm going to do is click on the title here, which is Dreams 34, and the star here is going to have all of our settings. So I'm going to change the frames per second here to 12. And the duration, we're going to type in 10 seconds, and then this 1 minute right here, we're going to click on it and hit backspace to get rid of that. And that should be at 12 frames per second, 10-second duration, 1920 by 1080 HD. Hit done, and here we are. So now let's go back over to Procreate and get our files so we can pull them in over to Dreams. So what I'm going to do is hold down on it so I can move it around, and I'm going to get out of the program, go into Dreams, and then drop it right in there. Alright, and it's just perfectly the same size, so you might have a little trouble getting it perfectly, so I just kind of resize it just a little bit so it'll be easier to fit. And that is it. Now right now all we have is a flat picture file, so we can't do anything with it. It's just a flat picture. If we push play, nothing happens. So we need to rectify that. If you hold down, long press on our track here and convert layers to tracks, you can see that it has created a group now. And if you click on the little arrow right there next to the group, it's going to open it up with all the layers that we had in Procreate. Alright, so let's get started on our animation. The first thing we're going to do is, I think I'm going to go to my lights here, and at the very first frame I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go to filter, and I'm going to take the opacity keyframe, and I'm going to dial it all the way down to 0 where we don't see any lights. So that's the first thing. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to my little circle right here, and this is what's going to turn Christmas on. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on it, and at the very first frame there we're going to hit move and move in scale, and we're just going to not move it at all right now. We're going to let it sit there for maybe a second, and then we're going to click on it again, create a new keyframe, and then we're going to slide it over here to this side. I think that's good. Let's see what that looks like. Boom. There we go. Alright, that's what we wanted. So what that's going to do is going to turn Christmas on. So what I want to do now is I want to have our lights fade in. So that's why I originally set that keyframe where they were off. So we're going to wait till it slides over right there, and then we're going to click on it again. So if you're enjoying the content, I have a small favor to ask that makes a huge difference. Subscribing to my channel is like giving a virtual high five, and it means the world to me. When you hit that subscribe button, you're not just supporting the channel, you're joining an incredible community of awesome people who love art just as much as you do. Imagine being part of something bigger where every view, like, and comment helps us grow and reach more awesome folks just like you. Plus, subscribing is super easy. It's just one click, but that one click has a ripple effect, helping me create more content, bringing new ideas to life, and spreading positivity all around. And hey, in the spirit of kindness, how about this? Subscribe and then go out and do something nice for someone today. Hold the door open for a stranger, leave a kind note for a coworker, or simply smile at someone who looks like they need it. Let's make the world a bit brighter together. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and let's make amazing things happen. Thank you for your support. You're the reason this channel exists. And we're going to leave it just like it is. And then we're going to come over just a little hair more, and then we're going to bring it all the way up. Let's see what that looks like. Turn it on. Boop. There we go. The lights come on. Christmas is activated. All right. And now what we want to do is we want to take our little Santa sleigh. We want to start him off the screen. So we're going to hit a move and scale. I'm going to take him off the screen over here. And then we're going to wait till Christmas is turned on, which is right there. And then we're going to hit another move and scale. And then we're going to take it all the way over here to the end and hit another move and scale, and we're going to have him go off the screen over on that side. Alright, and I think that is it. Like I said, it's a very short and simple one today, but it's very easy to do, good for beginners. So I hope you all have enjoyed this tutorial. I will leave the final animation at the end with some sound effects and music. If you got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I will see you guys next week for another Procreate or Procreate Dreams tutorial. Merry Christmas.